Happy New Year's Day, everyone. This is Amy with KETOLISCIOUS Life, and I am heading to Dutch Bros, which is a coffee shop here in my little town. And I'm going to be getting my first Dutch Bros cold brew of 2020. And they also give out stickers on the first day of each month. So I love to always get my sticker. So I'll show you what the sticker is in a minute when we get there. All right, guys, so I got my cold brew, my nice cold brew coffee. If you're wondering, what I get is cold brew coffee. It's from Dutch Bros, which is a little coffee drive-through place, really popular in my area. And they just have a really good cold brew, and I just love the taste of their cold brew. I have them put in it 3 shots of their heavy cream, which is Producer's brand heavy cream, and Costco carries that, and that's what I buy also. It's so good. And then I have 3 shots of sugar-free vanilla added, and that's what I drink. And here's the new sticker. It says, "Stay you, stay true, stay Dutch." So that's a pretty good saying to start our keto year of 2020. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about my goals and kind of what I'm looking to hopefully achieve in 2020. I don't like to set really concrete goals for myself, because I've always, especially with New Year's resolutions, I've always failed those, you know. I'm sitting here, I'm just parked in the parking lot, and across the street is a fitness place. And it's one of those, what do they call that? Like, I can't think of the term. It's a specific type of fitness where they do a lot of high impact. So a lot of the people are literally running outside. They're running down the street and running back. And it's packed. Like January 1st, you know, that's typically how it is with the New Year's resolution. There's tons of people. They're all gung-ho. They want to do it. And, it's great. It's really great. It's just so hard to stay committed. Life gets busy. We have stress. We have, just bad days, and knocks us down, right? And so a lot of times that's usually what will knock us off of our goal, or our, what we're focused on. Whether it's getting healthy, whether it's losing weight, whether it's eating more healthy, exercising, whatever your goals are. It's just, the hardest part to that is staying with it. And so for me, one of the goals I wanted to do for 2020 is get back to my walking. I love walking. Walking has always been just so good for me. And I don't do it just so much for losing weight. I actually like to walk to get fresh air, and also to relieve stress and anxiety. I do struggle with that a lot, and I just feel like walking helps me a lot with that. It helps just alleviate a lot of that. So I do plan to get back, out into the walking routine. Now for me, because I do have Hashimoto's with the inflammation in the body, I can't walk too much. If I walk too much, or if I exercise too much, like hardcore or high impact, my body will just be dying. The inflammation just kicks up and I'll suffer. So I do have to take it easy. And that is why, for me, keto really, really, really opened my eyes to the fact that not every single person is able to get healthy or heal their body through exercise and diet. Sometimes, and in my case, it was literally just the diet that really needed to be corrected for my body. And the types of foods that I was eating was making me sicker. And I was exercising and walking 6 miles a day, sometimes even running, jogging, because I just thought that I needed exercise. I needed, calories in versus calories out. I needed to burn those calories. So I would get out there every single day and burn calories. And the weight was not budging. In fact, I think I gained weight. And so then I found keto and found out, wow, I'm not even exercising. And I'm losing weight. But then kind of one of the side benefits to keto is you feel so good that you then want to exercise. So you exercise too. So it's kind of like a win-win, it works really well. So definitely my goal is to get out, do some walking, and then I want to do some weight training at home. So I have some bands. My oldest daughter, who works out a lot, she loves the bands. So I'll probably have her show me some exercises, but I want to do some, just some weight training, more toning, because since I've lost weight, I've definitely noticed, especially in the booty area, it's a lot, it's more flabby. It's more flabby, you lose the weight, you lose all that fluff, and then it kind of deflates. So I would like to tone up my legs, my butt, I guess my arms and my shoulders and chest and things like that. So that's one of the other things I will be also doing. So what are your goals for 2020? What are you trying to achieve in your journey? Whether it's just eating healthier, to, reduce inflammation in your body. Maybe you're not even doing it to lose weight. Some people start out initially to lose weight on keto because that's usually the telltale sign and symptom of being unhealthy is we've gained a lot of weight. Our bodies are full of inflammation. So a lot of times we start out to lose weight on keto, and then as we get into keto and we see all the benefits that come with it, how much better you feel, and just you learn more about the science of how your body works and the hormones that are needed in your body. We need fat to make those hormones work properly. You start learning about that kind of stuff and you realize, I'm not just doing this to lose weight. I'm doing this also because I feel better and because I'm actually getting healthier. And so the other thing that I've learned too through keto, I've done keto for 2 years. I've lost a total of 55 pounds, although right now I think I'm down a little because I think I've gained a little bit through the holidays, although I'm still losing water weight. So I don't know if any of that is actual, fat gain or if it's all just water gain. So one of the things that I've learned through keto is that, at first your brain is like, no way, I cannot give up all these things. I cannot give up bread. I can't give up pasta. All these things I'm having to give up. This seems impossible. But what I've learned on keto is that it's actually so doable. It's so sustainable for me, and maybe for some it's not. But for me, I have found it has been so sustainable. And there really isn't anything that I cannot make keto. If I'm really struggling one week and I'm needing a sweet treat, there's literally, I don't think there's anything that I can't have aside from a real banana. Like I have artificial banana flavor, but pretty much everything else is pretty spot on. And with the introduction of chaffles and the little mini dash, that has been just a game changer in the keto world. The types of chaffles that you can make are just amazing. So I've been, and as you've seen in my channel, I've really gone crazy with the chopples. And I think if anyone's new getting started on keto, I think you definitely should enjoy some keto treats here and there. But when I first started keto, I definitely stayed away from all of that stuff for the first couple of months. For the first couple of months, I was eating primarily whole, clean keto foods. So a lot of veggies, steamed, or, I'd add butter and like salt and pepper, steaks, eggs, omelets. I tried to keep my meals just very whole food. No keto bars, no keto shakes, none of the processed, packaged, keto-fied foods. I stayed away from all of that in the very beginning. I wanted my body just to get really, really used to eating good, healthy fats and good, healthy proteins. So that's what I focused on in my journey, and it really seemed to work. It also helped me stay away from all of that stuff so that I didn't cheat. So that's how it worked for me. Now, I did have Lily's chocolate bars as my backup. So I do recommend having a backup item. Not tons of backup items, but like just one thing that if you are going to fall off the wagon and if you are going to cheat and have a really bad day, and you know that you're going to have a really bad day, you have that one item to turn to. And for me, it was Lily's chocolate bars. And I would eat, like one strip of the bar, just one little strip. And usually that would tide me over. And I would always try to eat food before, if I was having a craving, I would eat a piece of cheese, a little handful of nuts, or I would just literally cook a meal. It would be sausage and eggs, or bacon and eggs, or a big tuna salad. Those are the things that I would do to keep me from going off of keto. So I really do feel the first 2 months are crucial to your getting started on keto. If you're going to get started and give yourself the best chances of success, commit for 2 months. Like 2 months flies by in a flash. I've always said that, like time flies by so fast. And in the 2 months that you could have stayed really strict and, really true, really true, like the saying here, stay true, you could have done really well, lost the weight, lost a good chunk of weight, and been on a really good start. Or you could be, I'm going to cheat today and I'll get back on it tomorrow. You can't really do that on keto. I know there's a lot of people out there, and we are very forgiving. We always do preach, be forgiving. But there is a time and a place where you have to commit. You do have to put in the work, the time, the effort, and you do have to commit in the beginning. And once you've gone on in your journey, and for me, being on keto for 2 years, I did lose a big chunk of weight. I still want to lose at least 15 pounds. So I'm not there yet, but I have gotten to a point mentally as well as physically where I can indulge a little more in the keto treats and be able to stay on track. But in the very, very beginning, if you do that, it's super easy. So many people just completely fall off. They go, oh, I had this one keto treat, and then the cravings kick in, and then the next thing you know, you're cheating. You're eating full pizza, you're having ice cream, you're, binging again. So that's the one thing that I would say if you're first starting keto, try to commit for 2 solid months and let keto really get in there and work for you. And yeah, so that's my goals for 2020 is to get back out walking, get back into some weight training at home, Maybe at the gym. I don't know. We'll see. We have a gym membership, but I don't know if I'm going to jump into that yet. And just kind of refocus, maybe tighten up the ship a little. I want to do less artificial sweeteners. I want to just tighten things up and see if I can drop those last 15 pounds. You know, they always say those are the last 10 to 15 pounds are the hardest. It's really true. And I feel like there's some secret formula to that, and I just don't know what it is, you know. So I definitely need to figure that out, because I would love to lose a good 15, 20 pounds. And I think that would be really, really good for me. Just knowing my body, how my clothes fit, and what I would like to have them, how I would like to have them fit. So yeah, I would like to do a little bit more. So that's my 2020 little spiel. I hope you guys are having a really awesome New Year's Day. And I'm going to go ahead and post this as my 2020 goal vlog. And I'd love to hear your goals down below. So let me know what your plans are. How are you doing your keto journey? Are you doing lazy keto, strict keto? You know, you pick the style that works best for you. For me, I did lazy keto. I did not track. Tracking would be super stressful for me and just too much work, and I would just end up not doing it. And so I just followed lazy keto. I ate when I was hungry. I stopped when I was full. And that's how I did it. So let me know down below if you have any questions. If you're just getting started, join my Facebook group and ask in there for my free keto guide. I have a shopping list to help you get shopping for the foods you need. And I have just a little mini guide to help you understand what keto is and how it works and how to get started. So if you need that, it is free. I just made it for people to help people out. So ask down in my description, I will have a link to my Facebook group, and just go in there and ask, or you can message me and ask for that guide, and I will make sure to get the link to you. So thanks so much for watching. Happy New Year's to everyone. I hope you have a fantastic first day of 2020, and I'll see you in the next video. Fascinating.